I'd just rather know if you're going to kill me. I've seen and heard too much, boys. Holly, just so you know, all the money's buried underneath the sheep shed.
Now, I've never actually done one of these kind of videos before, you know, like a vlog style video, so this could be interesting. Anyway, I'm about to board a flight to Glasgow, we're off to Islay, and I'll see you on the other side. So we arrived in on the flight from Glasgow to Islay last night at about 5:30, but the nature of getting here in December means that I haven't seen any of the island yet because it's still pitch black at about 7:30, 7:45 in the morning. But we're going to go and get ourselves ready and we're going to head off the sheep sale this morning. And courtesy of Islay Estates, we've got this yoke. Look at the neck of this thing. What an absolute beast. Can't even get into the thing. Look at this yoke, she's seen some work. What a weapon. Even got a wee lamping light up there for foxes and whatever else.
That doesn't work.
What an absolute beast.
Is that a belter? Who's steady, Jim?
It's the Thaws in now, like. She was a bit dumpy this morning, like. Back end was a ticky twitchy. It's like a lame mule, like, back end the back of the neck.
It's fucking hell, this.
Gotta get the bonnet on right there, man. Gotta look as though we don't have.
That's it. Hands on the wheel, Jim.
Alright. Look at, there's more, they've got more barley in the bales than they do in the tank to come, like. Re-sown for next year. This is regenerative farming.
Aye, that's late bale grazing, isn't it?
That's bale grazing.
Just leave them out in the field.
They'll grow like hedgehogs. I reckon they'll build this week.
You thought you were late in August, didn't it? So we've come here to Islay Auction Market, which is run by United Auctions, on a very cold December morning to come and sell their store cattle and sheep from the island. And what's really interesting is the amount of work and the preparation and the logistics that goes into organising an island sale like this. It's not quite as easy as just buyers and sellers rocking up and selling a few store calves and whatever else. The amount of preparation that's gone into today by auctioneer Ross Fotheringham and United Auctions is incredible. They put on a huge amount of effort to get buyers and sellers to come here, and the logistics behind the operation and organising wagons to take cattle off the island and sheep is something I didn't quite appreciate. So it's fantastic to see such a setup and great to see how they sell livestock at an island auction like this.
850, 850, 850, 850, 60, 70, 80, 90, 90, 20, 30, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 41.
Go on then, Jim. Give us a smile, Jim. That's probably too much for him, is it now?
What, smiling?
So basically we've had a big night out.
61% whiskey, there you go.
And just to let you know, he puts most of it in the little bottle once he's finished.
He's not lying.
That TikTok.
So have you sponsored them? Is that what you mean?
Something like that, yeah.
Peaty. Very peaty.
In May this year we went to go.
One of my friends, Gregor Hiddleston, plays for the Warriors.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh brilliant. I don't know.
It was my boss's son.
Oh, rugby fan.
There was Ryan Wilson.
Ryan Wilson.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
He was there with
Do you know?
us. I've got my picture in a spot.
Believe it or not, I managed to go from halfway line. I ended up going over with one boy over my back, and then over. I was a bit of a sulky.
Did you put a step on him?
Oh, aye, one or two.
Straight.
Like your left foot, that's
And a fist off, not a hand.
Delayed.
Anyway,
Got a finger there.
Yeah.
There's no I in team, Nick.
there is a me.
Well, there's a me.
1950.
Better say that.
I got the
So
I ruined it for you.
So this is day number 2 on Islay, and the weather's just taken a bit of a turn for the worse. It's just started raining just now, but yesterday was lovely. Yesterday we managed to see some of the island, which was really nice. For it being an island, it's not as harsh as I had originally thought. I've been to the Outer Hebrides and that's on a different level in terms of harshness. Rock, huge amount of bog and very exposed rock up there, whereas down here, there's still a lot of manageable farmland that you can actually produce, and we saw that at the sale yesterday with a number of cattle and sheep that went through the market yesterday. It is a very productive island, so it is slightly mountainous. There's a few decent sized hills in here, but it's not anything that dramatic. A lot of bog, a lot of peat, as you would expect given the whisky distilleries, and there's a decent amount of in-by ground here that you can graze and you can farm and grow crops on. Everybody hates driving tractors in Ireland.
I don't like it.
Oh, Ryan was giving it the beans yesterday. Hates it.
Why?
That
I don't love it like you do, John,
Aye,
but I do enjoy it.
He hates it because he breaks everything. He's fucking he's cool as fuck.
It'll be rough over here and work with tractors. I'll not be like, flat gears we can drive straight ahead.
But there's no excuse for fucking wrecking it.
But you don't have any obstacles.
But there's no excuse.
Like we've got mud that's like that deep. How do you know where the stones are? We've got mud that you're driving through. It's that deep. How do you know where the stones are? Or just edges or. You're right.
How does driving through mud on top of stones fuck your fucking door?
Because you can't.
Is that fuck grand?
Yeah.
Is that knacking your pins on your loader?
This is what I've got to put up with. All day, every day.
It's constant.
Do you think a lot of the hill sheep will go?
Aye.
It's good news for me.
Aye, well, maybe.
People keep getting rid of their sheep, but I keep.
Do you think the subsidies will go, or is it more just the environmental stuff?
Environmental stuff will kick in for that kind of grounds. Like,
Aye.
like last 2 years I've done a environmental management course online by the college.
Oh, aye.
Just to understand where it's going, because I think shepherds are not going to get paid to do sheep anymore, so you're going to have to be ready to
Say that again,
change.
shepherds are not going to get paid to do sheep.
just do sheep. You're going to have to go and do other stuff out the hill, or you're going to have to be
Peat management and
environmentally based.
yes.
Or even be able to.
I'm quite good at talking shite though.
You're really good at it.
We're all pretty good at talking shit, but probably after Lagavulin you'll be brilliant at it, I would imagine. But
Sandy's first class in delivering bullshit.
Like, I'm gonna. That's a compliment from Jim. I'm gonna take that.
I would take it.
I am taking that. Fucking brilliant.
Made it.
I imagine the next couple
Big
years.
Jim thinks I'm good at talking shit.
You nearly spooned yesterday.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that was touch and go.
Well, she gave me a pint.
It was literally like. No, I'm not waiting. I'm trying to get a picture of the distillery. Sorry. See you later. Give me a minute.
Tell me how your whiskies are, Nick.
Very, very nice, must admit. First one,
How much left in the glass?
yeah. I mean, we've been here for half an hour.
Man in the masses. What are you getting?
Some boy, like,
How would it work?
24 hour shifts. There'll be more than one Massey on the island. Doubtful.
Don't have dedicated.
Nothing but classes floating about this place. I think the first one was my favourite.
Really at all.
Very smoky.
Do you even taste them? Or do you just
No? They just go. They do go quick. It's like throwing it down the sink.
Jim, what was your favourite big box?
Unlike most other countries, they will have
I must admit, the first one was
dedicated
awfully good.
whiskey shops. They can ask for
That was your question then when you went to the manager's office.
because our supermarkets
Finished
can't.
Is it true that there's no money in
And they'll be given
digestives?
to other regions.
There's no money in what?
Digestives.
So it's purely because of how our
That's
shops
what
work.
happened,
It just doesn't
I wasted time.
exist in the UK anymore because of how our shops work.
Another day on Islay, and what a day it's been. We've just finished the Lagavulin Distillery tour, and this is an absolute gem in the crown of Islay whiskies. If you have any interest in Scotch whisky or peated whiskies, then this really is a must visit. It's been such an interesting tour to see how they do it, and the whisky itself is just extraordinary. The building behind me has the famous writing on the wall, as do so many of the Islay distilleries. And if you have any interest in Scotch whisky, in peated whiskies, then this really is a must visit. It's such an iconic island with such iconic whiskies, and if you ever get the chance to come here, then I'd highly recommend doing so. Big Jim Farmer driving, a packet of crisps to the dashboard, sausage roll in one hand, giving it the beans, and a can of Diet Red Bull. What a man.
I was going to say, I've not seen you drink much Red Bull.
No.
Love it. What have you got there, Nick? What have you got in your hand? What are you eating?
Paprika Walker's crisps
Tangy.
and a wee Corona in a can.
Which wouldn't be his first choice. I see what you mean about the back of this Land Rover. It's fucking roasting.
It's so hot.
Oh, it's punchy.
Big Jim's used to being inside in the war.
Oh dear.
Fuck, it's cooking in here. My right leg is on fire.
That's what I said, Nick.
Holy fuck.
I've got a scald mark for Friday morning. It was absolutely piping.
Corona's boiling.
Oh, fuck, it's hotter than the sun in the back of this thing. Fucking ridiculous.
Hey, you in the fight. Oh, Jesus, a big fucking hole.
That is a fucking dick. You're gonna have to go back. There we go. Hey, these single track roads.
Please could you you're in track 4 of state.
Yes. Oh, he's got some load of peat on there, doesn't he? Give him the scan, that's a lad. There we go.
For fuck's sake!
What? Oh, you're having a
cunt car.
shocker. I hate these roads.
No, fucking, I'm going back now, so no fucking.
It's a tune. Not even a flat.
Nah, toss it.
Fucking belly.
Toss it.
Tourist blanker. They're from here. Hey, fuck with the logos like it.
Day number 3 on Islay, and we really could not have asked for a better morning. There's virtually no clouds in the sky, the sun's just coming up, there's been a really hard frost here last night, and as you can see behind me, the scenery is just stunning. Very cold, which is why I've got my cup of tea, but we couldn't have asked for better. We started off yesterday with a look around the island with the help of Derek, who works for Islay Estate. We had a look at some of their cattle and some of their sheep operations, and we heard what their plans are for the future here in the estate in terms of farming, livestock, but also the environment. The RSPB are also one of the big landowners here, so I had a look at what they're doing in terms of wildlife and biodiversity on the island. With 55,000 acres of land here in Islay, we only managed to see parts of the estate, but we're going to meet up with Gillian later on this morning, and she's going to show us some other areas. today's our last day on Islay, and we're going to see a little bit more of the estate and a little bit more of the island, hopefully, and then, weather permitting, it's looking okay at the minute, but we should be able to catch a flight at 4:30 and get back to Glasgow. The biggest issue is probably what's happening on the mainland, given all the snow that's happened over the past couple of days. Cumbria, Glasgow, southwest Scotland seems to have a pretty decent covering of snow. Hopefully the flights will hold and we'll be able to get back home this evening. So there we have it, we're back at Islay Airport after our weekend here. What a weekend, what an island, and what an experience. There's old Nick over there, bleary-eyed and a bit tired, but he's living the dream.
A bit rusty after a long weekend.
Aye, a wee bit rusty, but we'll get there.
Cobwebs.
You cobwebs. We're going to say goodbye to this yoke, this absolute beast of a weapon that we've had over the past few days to get us about.
Battle horse.
Absolute battle horse. A bit smaller this place than Heathrow, but makes a change. I've learnt a lot of things this weekend. I've learned how auction markets work. I've learned how to distill whiskey. I've learned a lot about Islay Estates. But most important of all, I've learned that Islay is pronounced Islay, not Islay or Islay. And my 39 years on this earth, I've gone through life thinking that it's Islay, and it's not. So that's probably the most important lesson that I've taken away from this weekend. Anyway, I'm at Glasgow Airport, last leg of the journey home. It's over and out from me.